Wait. Welcome back. Welcome to the podcast. Today we have two special new guests.
Oh, should I?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I introduce myself first, or
Yeah.
okay? Let's introduce ourselves first. I'm Giada. I'm from Italy, and I've been here since August now. And this is my two friends from
Argentina.
Germany.
yeah.
I'm Brianna. He's Matus, and our special guests are guests are from Italy.
Oh, Italia! Okay, so let's introduce yourself.
So, I'm Virginia, I'm from Italy and I'm 17. I've been here for a week and I live in June.
Hi, I'm Stefano. I'm from Italy as well. I've been studying here for a week. I'm 17 and that's fine.
So when I just got there, I remember the first week was weird because I had to meet so many people and I couldn't work with the names, the subjects, the teachers. And I remember I just had like one very close friend that now she left. But then thanks to her, I met these two very nice people here. And then thanks to them, I met you guys. So I'm pretty satisfied. How was your first week?
I would say that my first week it was more or less like yours, because I struggle a lot with remembering names, and there was too many people in here. So it was like, oh hi, hi, and I didn't know their names. I was like, what was your name? And after a second they told me their name, I forget again.
Yeah.
Well, but I had a really nice time with my host family the first week. Then I started meeting new people. I would say that was basically my first week.
What was yours?
Yeah, for me it was pretty much the same. So I spent a lot of time at home, like for the first few weeks. Or if I went out, it was only with the same people, mostly from my country as well, which is not that good. But I feel like for them it's easier because they are not like a large group. So there's there's the amount of people, so they are one group. You know, not like many different groups, so they can all hang out together and everything. So I feel like it's easier for them to make new friends, but yeah.
So how is your first week? How was it?
I'm starting.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, definitely. How was your first week in here?
It was a bit weird. I think my experience is really similar with yours. With the names, all new people, you are without your parents, your brothers, your relatives, so it's a bit strange. This week was so long for that reason, but it was good as well. I met really good people. I'm being adopted by a Brazilian group, so I don't know.
I'm being adopted.
I don't know how, but they are good group. So I'm felt well during this week, and I hope and I'm sure that the next ones will be greater.
Yes,
Nice.
for me it's pretty much the same. So for the first week I got to meet a lot of new people and obviously you guys. And the students who were there for the first term are being really nice to us because they are trying to explain how everything works and they are trying to make us feel comfortable. And also the host families are helping us with that. So I feel like my host family is being really nice, and also I have Brianna at home. She is my host sister. So it's good to have someone who has already been staying here for a longer period of time. But yes, I feel like the new exchange students are really nice, so we'll have a great time together.
What are your expectations from here and for the next months?
So basically why I decided to do this experience was to improve my English, of course, but also to get to meet new people from all over the world, and that's what actually happening. Because we are meeting people from Brazil, Argentina, Germany, and other parts of Italy. So basically, that's what I expect to do in the next few months.
Yeah, for me it's almost the same. Doing this experience is being with more responsibility. You don't have anyone, but it's fine. I think I wanna improve my English. I wanna meet new person and new people, and it's great for that reason.
I would say that being here also like helps you to grow in a certain
Oh,
way, because
Yeah.
you need to do a lot of things on your own, and it's up to you if you hang out with your friends, if you meet
Yeah.
new people, if you start something new. It's not that someone will be always telling you like, oh, you need to do this or you need to do another activity
Yes,
or
right.
something. It's
For-
just on your
For
own.
example, I was used to cooking for my own, but I have never had a bus ticket, so it was all new for me. Like buying a bus ticket, go to the bus, looking for the number. It was weird, but it's good.
But I feel like the fact that there are a lot of exchange students here in Itchen College is a good thing, because we are all united by the same fears and feelings,
Yeah.
and so you'll never feel alone here.
You will get lost, bro. I got lost like 10 times here.
Oh yeah.
In the train, I got lost 4 times because sometimes you need to change
Yeah.
between one and another train, and also with the buses. I remember like the first month I got lost. It was all dark, and I was like, oh my god, what I'm going to do?
Yeah, I had the same problem because I took the wrong bus in the wrong direction because they had the same number. And suddenly I was like an hour away from my home, but I only had half an hour to get home. So I was a bit late, but I think it was fine, and I figured it out to get home. So, yeah.
No, I have the same experience, but the problem is like I also had problems with changing trains and everything. But I think that I am the problem. But the thing is that the second day that I was here, it was on Wednesday because we started school on Thursday, and I remember that I had to go to sociology, and I couldn't find a room, and I was walking like completely blindless in the hallways, like looking, searching for this room. And then I had to talk to this one staff member, and he was like, "Are you like international?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." And then he was just like kindly walked me there, and then he just got me to the room, and I felt so embarrassed in that moment because I was like walking behind this very tall man, like with my little backpack, and I was like, "Hi." Like looking back then, I think that's just normal, you know, because as we know, schools in Italy are not this big.
No, not at
Or
all.
they're like not even a quarter of here, so it's just everything you find embarrassed, then you just look back then and you think that's such a funny story to tell in a podcast.
Yes.
I have this question that says, what small thing made the biggest difference for you? I think that's something we can answer, and maybe if you think about, I don't know, something that comes up to your mind, but not what thing you would say that will make a difference, or I don't know.
Between the Italy.
No, it says
Thing here,
yeah.
just one
Oh.
thing that you feel like it changed the whole thing, you know, but 1 week long is you can
Yes.
see very
Mhm.
much. But
It's just more about the
For me, in the beginning of the exchange, I often went home in the big break, and once I stayed with you guys, it was very much easier to find new friends and find a big friend group. So, if I would give advice, it's just like in the big break, sit with the other exchange students, make new friends. So, this like a little thing, but it makes the whole thing much easier.
yeah, finding like very nice friend group, that's the best advice I could give here, because obviously you feel homesick. I remember I had many times that I was just crying because I was like, I want to go home, because you know you're just used to having your mom, your dad here and then you just don't have them. That's just heartbreaking sometimes. And I remember having nice friends, having these two. It really helped me to go through being homesick, and now I just don't want to leave because I'm leaving in 2 weeks. And they basically created like the home that I had in Italy, they created here. And now it's like I'm going to my home, leaving other family here, you know?
You're like in the middle.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just I'm just proud, to be honest, of having these friends, and obviously Josephine, shout out.
Josephine,
She's
it's in
not there,
Germany.
she's just in Germany.
Germany. But big shout out to my baby, and having them and her and Leonie, Bedra. I remember so much laughter with them. That's just
I would say that also it's not that you will stay with one friend group that you make at the beginning of the year. I thought, I don't know, when I first came here, I met some friends, and then in October is when I met Jada, Matus. I mean, he's in my media class, but we barely talk to each other. So it's like I met them at, I would say, almost half of my exchange, and it's not like you would just stay with one friend group. You can keep making more friends, and then you don't know, they might be like the ones that make your whole experience here.
yeah.
The most important thing would be not to be scared to talk with people.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
basically, whoever sits next to you during the lesson, whoever you find in the student center, go talk to them.
Yeah. The best sentence that I don't remember who said that to me. Maybe Josephine. She said like, "I'm going to leave anyway." Like, what's
Yes.
the whole point of being scared? Tomorrow, I'm here. Tomorrow, I won't be here. So let's just do it. You know.
Mm.
That's the best sentence that
That's a good point of view. Yeah.
yeah.
I-
Obviously, in the
In the limits.
But
in the
you
limits
should
of
keep that
legal.
mindset, the whole exchange, because it's like you'll be here
Never
for
be sure
some
to
months,
visit you.
and then you will just leave, and probably like all the students that are here won't remember what happened or who were you, because they don't even know you. So it's just like there's too many people in here, and they don't care about what you say or how do you do some things. It's just like
Yeah.
just do whatever you want to do. Okay, so also the host family
Yeah.
helps a
Yeah.
lot, I would say.
Yeah, really.
In the first months, even though I didn't want to go out like a lot, I stayed with my host family, and they were just like kind and friendly to me, and we watched movies and everything. So I feel like also making, or yeah,
A
making
relation.
relationship with them helps a lot while you're being here.
How was your old sister? Is she nice?
No, I don't really like her. No, so my host family is being so nice to me. They've been really welcoming, and also, as I said before, having Brianna is really helpful because she's helping me to meet new people. I got to meet all of her friends, and yes, it's really good to have her in the house. But also, yes, I think your host family is something really important when talking about your exchange, because you go and stay in a new house which is not yours, but they make you feel like you are their son. They're actually kids. So yes, I think it's really important to have a good relationship with them and to talk with them a lot. Try to have dinner together and share with them your feelings or something about your culture.
For me, it's the same because I have a host mother that is retired. So all his eyes are for me. She is really free. She makes me feel comfortable in a new country, a new home, new people. So it's really great. I have to say thank you to her because it's really nice.
Also, I mean, it depends on the host family that you have.
Yeah.
I have some friends that didn't have a nice experience with the host family, so that's why it's also important to make good friends. You can ask for a change, a hopes a change, even if you're scared of it, if you don't feel good there or something. So I would say that you shouldn't be scared about asking for another host family, because maybe you say, well, it can be worse, but what if it's not worse? What if actually it's a really nice host family and they be waiting for having a new student? So
But anyway, if you like, it can happen that you just have some disagreement with the host family, because obviously there are also people and you don't always share the same opinions. But they were so lucky because we have the staff member that is regarding the host families, and she's always on like 24 hours available, even for the tiniest worry. You just go there, you talk, and you say, but I know their host family, and they're so nice, so I don't think you really need the facility. But some people can just have some disagreements, or maybe, I don't know, they just don't feel comfortable in their house, and then you just go and talk to her, and she's the most...
It's a part of the game.
yes, I mean, it's different cultures, they have maybe different lives,
routines.
Yes, routines, and they don't do the same things that you do at home, so it's normal because it's part of learning how they live and how it's being in another country. They're like yours or your house. Your house.
Yeah, and as an Italian, I can say also with the food, maybe you find it very hard, the routines.
Yeah.
But also maybe just the...
Yes,
I miss pasta.
You could use the excuse of sharing your culture and try to cook for your family.
Yeah, I used that card many times. But the food is okay, just sometimes I just miss my food, you know? Like, I want some very nice, well-cooked pasta, and then...
Döner.
Huh?
Sorry.
Kartoffel?
No.
You miss kartoffel?
Kebab.
Guys, if you miss pizza, go to Franco Manca.
Franco Manca!
Franco Manca.
Shout out!
Shout out Franco Manca.
Please, give us some money.
Sponsor us. Franco Manca sponsor us,
We've
please.
been there like, I don't
Every
know, 50
weekend
times.
for
Every
2
weekend
months.
we go to Franco Manca.
Is it good?
It
Bro,
is good.
it's my life.
We'll check you there.
Bro,
Okay.
this
Take you
Saturday, you, me, us, Franco
Me, us.
Manca.
Yeah, check. Yeah.
It's a date.
Maybe not
Okay,
Saturday.
We got
Not
also
Saturday.
some quick questions. It says, one thing that gets... No, that one. One thing you don't need to stress about while being here, or that we didn't need to stress about?
School, like the subjects are just so straightforward. For us Italian, they're so easy.
Yeah.
Because we do such hard programs. Like in Italy, if I did the same topics that I did here in Italy, I would have a burnout. But here, the teachers made this sound so easy. I think some of the Italian friends that I have here, I said, if I only had the same teachers that I have here in Italy, I would have straight A's, all subjects.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we have another point of view on that because as we came here in the middle of the year, they have already started another topic, so we are a bit like...
Yeah. We are
but
struggling a little bit.
yes,
Yeah.
just because we need to study what they did previously, but there's no need to be stressed about that because the teachers are really nice and will give you some time.
Yeah, it's true. Another thing that I will not be stressed knowing that this thing is making new friends and meeting new people because especially the international students are in your same situation, so it's easier to get in a relationship with them.
I would also say that the new group that is now here, well, we think that
They're so much nicer.
yes,
Yeah, we
they're
love
so much
you guys.
nicer, and like they came and they're always smiling and trying to make new friends. And the
Yeah.
group that we had before, like,
Shout
it
out
was
to the Brazilians before. We
Max,
might have to cut that out.
I don't think
you
we
might
can
need
say
to
that.
cut that out. No, but it was like
no
it was,
Brazil.
the thing is that it was a huge group, you know. Like we were almost 90 people or
Wow.
80 people, which is a lot of persons. Like you might never talk to them, you know,
Yeah.
because you just meet some people and then you say like, oh, okay, I'm
let's go.
fine. Yeah, I'm fine with this group, and you don't get the chance to meet everyone. So that's why we find that your group is really nice.
I have like a funny story that I remember the first day when we did the induction. I just got closer to Josephine and said, "Can I stay with you guys? Cause I don't know anyone." And I was just like, "Please, guys, I want to stay with someone. I don't want to be alone." And that was in September. Then when you guys arrived, so last week, I remember we were on lunch break, and then we sat at our usual place with the usual people, and we said, "Let's go and talk to people." Like we just went and walked and talked to everyone that we met, and then we were like, "Hi, I'm Jada. I'm from Italy. Where are you from? How long are you staying? What subjects are you taking?" And that was just, that may
It's
sound like
easier.
stupid,
It's
but
easier.
for me that was crazy difference, you know?
Yeah, now we can just go and talk to them, and it's like so much easier than the first time,
Yeah.
because our first time it was like we didn't know anyone
Yeah.
at all, and it's not that someone comes to you and with you because they
Yeah.
already know how this works. It was like we're all new in this, and
Yeah.
it was just like a change, you know.
For you was more difficult. So
I would say
Yeah,
that
I
for
feel
us
like-
it was.
Yeah.
We are also like too open to meet new people, and we want to talk with everyone. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember that I haven't talked to you since to this, because he was always going back home to have lunch, and then I don't even know how we became friends. We just started to talk, and then the rest is history,
Yeah.
guys.
No, as I said, it started when I stayed in the break, and I think it was the Harry Potter trip
Yeah.
where we really started to talk to each other and everything. And since then,
Yeah.
Well,
We
that's
just-
we were
something
friends.
you should do. Like
Yeah.
only.
stay on the breaks, and
Yeah.
even though it's like a 20-minute break, which is a lot because in Argentina I just have 10-minute break.
yeah,
Just like try to talk with more people.
10.
Yes, talk with more people, because
Shout
It's
out
like-
to the education minister in Italy.
I remember that there was some breaks I just went out, and there was like I didn't have someone to talk because I made new like some people, but they weren't just there. So I went back again to my class, and I stayed there with my phone. And then when I started like having lunch, like the whole break, it's 1 hour and a half. I stayed the whole break in the student center. It was like so much easier, and you talk with everyone. So
Yeah, the one of the thing is like if I can give you like one advice from the bottom of my heart is just try to make the most out of it, because then you will just regret. Like I remember yesterday I was in my bedroom and I was like thinking, I regret being lazy. Like I really regret being in my room and not say like, let's go out, let's do something, let's just take a train and go to Winchester, which is like 15 minutes away, because I was just like, I'm leaving so soon and I wish I could have more time to spend with my friends and with everyone, the new ones and the previous one, obviously, because you just, it's just also I'm so grateful to get to be here to live this experience. So that was just, even like being lazy for 5 minutes, like I don't know, now I have the free period, like going back home, and I was like, why didn't I don't know, text someone and go out with them?
I used to go home every time I had a free period, you know, the lunch time starts, and I went home, straight home. I was like, why I didn't stay here, you know? So now every time I have a free period, or for example, now I'm not doing business anymore. So it's like I come here in the morning, I study, and then I have break with my friends, and then I go back to study. But it's like I stay here just to be with my friends and everyone, because then you realize and you're almost leaving. I mean, we got 1 week and some days left, and it's just crazy, because if I look back to it, like everything happened so fast.
A difference I've noticed between Italy and here is that in Italy we see school as a place just where you go just to study, basically,
yeah.
while here you have all the breaks, the lunch break, all the enrichments and the activity that the school organize for you, which make school a place where you go also to meet new people and make new experience, not just to study.
Yeah, to learn things that are also outside the school, like
Yes.
being in a relation with someone, socialize and everything. So it's
Also,
great.
that 1 hour and a half break oh, it's the best thing that happened to me. I mean, wake up in Argentina 40 minutes to eat and have your break, and it's nothing, and then you go back straight to class. Here is 1 hour and a
10
half.
minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I'm looking forward to try to build strong friendship with other people and try to make the most of my experience as you advised before, because 6 months are not a really long time if you think about it, and I want this experience to be something I will remember for my whole life. So I want to meet new people and build strong friendships and relationships with them, so that it's always good to have a friend in another country, Maybe in some years I'll say, oh, let's go to, I don't know, Argentina, I can call Brianna. And yes.
Come to Argentina, please.
Yes.
Personally, I suffer a lot the FOMO, fear of missing out. So if I'm looking forward, I wanna enjoy as much as possible this experience, because it will never come back. It's
Yes.
like one chance, one shot, and you have to do your best and do whatever you want in the legal stuff.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I've been thinking that these days. It's like, it will never happen again. I mean,
Yeah.
you won't come back here and you will not be an exchange student at Itchen college with your friends that you just made a few months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you can meet, I don't know, your friends in another countries, but you will never be actually here, like studying here and just learning new things.
Because then there is like the university, there is the Erasmus, but it's not the same. It's not
Yes.
the same thing. It's totally different. So I wanna
And-
really enjoy.
And you're not the same person,
No.
obviously, because you can see there's my first ever podcast, and I was like sitting there, just like me, like this with the microphone, trying to hide my face with the microphone, and now I'm just with
Look
my
at
friend.
you now.
Yeah, looking back then.
You will see that in a few
When you
months,
couldn't put
and
the password.
maybe it's not something that you see, oh, I changed a lot in the way I look. No, but you just know that you change. It's like you don't have to show the others, but at least I notice a lot how much I grow up. Since the first weeks in here, and it actually makes a difference. And I would say that every experience, like, we got so many experiences to live in the rest of our life, and everything makes a difference, and you will never leave them again. Matters.
Okay, I think that's the moment to wrap it up. So it was nice to meet you guys. I already met you, but talk to you some more and get to know your experiences. And
Thanks for
obviously
your advices.
be
Thank
with
you,
my
really.
pookies.
I hope you make another podcast before you go back to
Oh.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Because this is our last podcast, I would say. So,
Don't cry, guys.
wait. We have something to read. Should we read it like the
Okay.
three of us?
If you're okay, 3,
3,
2, 1.
If you're listening as a new student, you're exactly where you're meant to be.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
bye.